Our weapon today is Messmer's soldier's spear. The spear of the soldier. We did type A last time, so now type B. Come up with the name for the peep. Detailed appearance. Let's make them Messmer's HR. I mean, the soldiers are kind of like just normal looking characters. But we can go with like pale blue, because why the fuck not? Oh wait, you know what? We have wanted to make Hatsune Miku. Should this be the Hatsune Miku character? Just some random fucking character with a spear? Okay. We can, well, here's what we can do. We can make Hatsune Miku. Let's make a good Hatsune Miku since we're in the creative zone. And then that'll be saved as a base template for us. How do we feel about that idea? Hatsune Miku is Messmer's canonical HR representative. True. Very true. The hair definitely has to be the one with like the two pigtails, yeah. And the hair color is like, well, not quite that, but like a one of these. Yep, that's pretty much Miku. Shiny. Do we change anything else? Does she have like a specific eye color? Maybe just more of the same color. Have you done it? Is this Hatsune Miku? Okay, you know what? I figured it would be, there would be more. Makeup? Cosmetics? What do we need to do for makeup? Does she need eyeliner? To make it more anime? Eyeshadow? Like barely a difference. I guess because the eyeliner is huge. She have lipstick? I don't think so. Is that Hatsune Miku? To be honest, the pigtails like pretty much do it for me. Alright, cool. Maybe we won't save this as a template. That wasn't as involved as I thought it would be. Oh yeah, Messmer's HR. Can I put? Yeah, there we go. Messmer's HR rep. It makes perfect canonical sense. Cool, let me load up the weapon here. Messmer soldier's spear. See what the stats are on this thing. Pure cinema already from the get-go. 19 and 16. Aw, man. If only it was 15, then Sorceal would just do it, but now we need, like, the Talisman. What does this end up scaling with mostly? I'm holding. Dex. Well, we could grab the tier and stuff. If it's strength or dex, not too bad. CC at 25 normal, so it's quality scaling. Okay, okay. I dig it. Oh, because you use cold. I mean, we may end up using cold, too. A heavy, B dex, keen, okay. Who should we fight on this one, chat? We did kind of finally get our vengeance on Moog, so we can give him a rest. I do miss Radon. So I'm guessing it's smithing, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll go fight Makar. Radon. Or do we want to just do Moog? How we feeling? Just go Godric, Radon, and Speedget. I mean, I guess we'll go and fight Margit anyways. For the Talisman slot. Godric, Radon it is. I can grab Hoarfrost, so I don't have to go into Academy at all, and then we'll just have Frost. What is the stats for Frost? Or I guess what does the stat line end up looking like? The scaling. CC and B in it? I think just grabbing strength and dexter would be fine. What's the Charger 2 like? Ooh, we are not using Charger 2s. The double. Could be okay. Yeah, we can grab Hoarfrost. Makar gets us the plus 12. Normal shebang. Also hold. Record to do one thing. Hi, Melina. Hello.
Greetings, traveler from beyond.
There you go. New VOD is up, peeps. This week you'll get the sorcery only stuff, finally. So if you missed any of it, it'll all be released this week. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Melina. Stop talking. Okay, bye. Let's honestly rush the Source Seal. Source Seal by itself with two-handing gets us the requirement there. Could grab the Strength Talisman. Don't really have to, though. Let me see, that'd be 3. Dex Talisman for sure we could do, so we can do that now too. I have to check the weight on this weapon in a sec. You're home unscathed. Let's go. If the weapon doesn't weigh too much, we could do Blue Dancer. Some extra damage would be nice. Pierce damage will be kind of cool. Load. Load. Cool tank. 8.5. That could probably still be worth. Grab some 5s. I heard the noise, but I guess it just did not make it in here. Source seal, we don't need the medallion. We don't need the 8-9. The Grace by Millicent will be useful. You can always come back through that Grace to get Nile for the Dex tier, so that's fine. Auto raffle chat, you know what to do. Oh. Cooperate, Celia, you can do it. Jeez, the camera. Camera, please. Oh. Oh, I just didn't click buttons there. Okay, okay. Nice, we got up. Thank God. Well, it took a couple starting attempts, but we still got it. We got it. That lineup is very important still. We can do Radon stake skipping. I think that's fine. Because we'll be around here for a bit when we come to do the whole Dex Talisman thing. Wee. I don't think we'll end up using Turtle Talisman, so I won't really care about it. Cookie sad, oh no, but also Cookie happy. Get wrecked, Cuppy. Chat, I have been working diligently during my off day. Don't worry though, it was still fun, but working diligently to potentially get us a set of custom overlays for the stream. Things that can look cool and be completely custom. Actually, I don't even need that. Yes, it'll happen in due time, but it'll be cool. And like the daily sub goal and recent things just kind of on the bottom of the screen, those will look better. They're just kind of there for now. Yeah, simply let me cook. Let me cook. Parky's been playing Kazan for 7 days already. I've heard that it's a long game. I have heard that it is a long game. I think Aggie finished relatively fast because he also kind of sped through it in typical Aggie fashion. Man's a speedrunner at heart. Now he's doing a challenge run with it. Yeah, people speedwalk indeed. But again, from what I've heard, allegedly, even, allegedly, you could very well just take your time playing the game. I'll be missing, I think, like a 1 smithing one. That's fine. We got some of the later stones, which is cool. Let me run through Liurnia because I want the strength tier as well. If it's going to boost the damage of this thing. I'll leave Golden Vow alone for now. I'll grab the Grace close to it, though. In case I feel like we need it. The only fight Golden Vow really matters for when I'm doing these things is Godskin Duo. Because Godskin Duo, you kind of want them to get to certain HP points. To make the whole sleep strat a little easier. And as we've been finding out with whips, it's just hard to get to those damage HP points. Good old whips. Hi, Alex. Bye, Alex. We'll talk to you later, buddy. Kind of wouldn't mind being the one pumpkin head who's just on this bridge. Constantly bashing my head into the ground for no reason. Seems like a nice vibe. Okay, I did say we would skip the green turtle. We don't really need it. Are you on the whip cycle? Finished new game. We fought Moog and up to Godskin Duo. Godskin Duo is a little iffy with the whiffs, so we'll come back to them. But we can enter the DLC today. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we can enter the DLC today. Start killing some remembrances, get some money, but most importantly for the Godskin fight, get the Eternal Sleep recipe online. We'll grab some money, some pocket cash. Sounds like a plan, yeah. I'm sure if we were using more of a normal weapon, especially for reposting, it would be nice, but those fire giant whips are just horrendous. Like, they're leveled to +9. One's leveled to +8, but still. +9 and a +8. And it's just not good, doing great. But I feel like Scattertree Avatar would go pretty smoothly. It's just the fire damage. Malekith should be fine. Gideon could be weird. Although, it worked pretty well on Magnus, so I'm thinking maybe Gideon would be fine too. Even if he rolls away, we have some range. And then, like, Godfrey, Radabes should be okay. Metter's gonna be bad, but that's just because she is bad. Lion Dancer may actually not be too bad. He's weak to fire damage. Same with Romina. Duo's mostly hectic because we can't riposte. So even Parry's strat fails us. A bit. Yeah, we don't need Fort Height. I can just leave. This could come in handy. Let's go to Liurnia. I'll grab all the things for a +12 and then we'll fight Market. Ooh, can I put wild strikes on this weapon? Is that possible? Is this a wild strikeable weapon or no? No? Aw, man. Sag. Do the jump, but I do want to grab this Ash of War. I've been liking the idea of setting up the parry shield from the shield you get by the gate. Go. Go. Oh. Go. It could be worth it to get like Impaling Thrust, and then we just Impaling Thrust constantly. I'd still have to go through Red Wolf though. And we're not really planning to do that, so Impaling Thrust though, really good Ash of War. I do like it. Especially on a spear. Would do some good work. Ooh, you know what? For Gideon, though, can I put Giant's Hunt on this thing? I could switch to Giant's Hunt just for Gideon. Because, like, fuck him. You can. Ooh. Good tech, good tech. Hi, Tops. Okay, bye, Tops. Have fun sulking. He is not in a happy place. Justifiably so. I feel so bad for Tops's questline. He's so excited. He like helps us out, teaches us a sorcery or two. We give him the key. He's so happy. And he's just like, finally, my life's work, you know? It can be completed. And then we just find him dead. Like, he's probably one of the most innocent NPCs in this whole thing. Go grab Dex tier. I think keeping the physic to strength and Dex should be fine. Good for the scaling. Me, when I think life is going to get better, yeah, dude. Honestly. We've all kind of been there before, at least. Everything's just looking up, and then no. Immediate no. Hello, Forgs. Ugh. They just had to aggro. Okay, I do need to go grab the 3s. Over this way. 3s, and then we're on our way to EG to grab further stones. Actually, you know, if I don't grab these 3s, I may be fine. Out of the frying pan into the fryer. Yeah, that's a good expression. There's some 3s closer to Smaragd, and then we pick up like 1 or 2 plus 1 more at least in Precipice, like 2 more in Precipice, so we should be okay. And then the double gazebo that way. So I grabbed 3 sets of 2s. I can grab another set all the way over here. May as well do that. That'll be 9, and then I can buy the last 3 for the 12. Because I need to buy some 1s. Get myself some lilies. Where are they at? Here they are. Going to say something about how appropriate it is for HR to be wielding a spear, but you don't want to take it, or you don't want Say to take it the wrong way. I think you're fine saying the joke, Sinus. You're fine. Oh, you know what? Kukris would be nice. Let me grab it. Yeah, Say's the one who suggested. Okay, cool. And you're gonna go find Godric. Maybe we can just do a +0 on Margit. I can grab the other twos that way. Yeah, and the other ones. Let me just make my way over to EG. I do want the Hoarfrost. We can get into Precipice, get the rest of the 3s and 4s. Nile we could do after Margit. That doesn't have to be before. Just for the Dex tier. Thank you. Playing with that like background music, you just realize how eerie they've made so much of Elden Ring. But it was really fun on our first playthrough at least. Now it's just kind of extra eerie. Are you sunning Win? Welcome in, Specs. Hope you're having a good day. We are indeed. Do that to reset the poison. Okay, cool. Perfect. Just need this Hoarfrost. Mac. Okay, there we go. I had no clue that that beetle would like not just instantly die no matter what. That was a first time experience for me. Currently tucked in bed with some kind of food poisoning. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Today's been a mixed bag. How about yours? Been a good day for me. Productive day. Is it like really, really serious food poisoning? Or is it just kind of like upset tummy level? Where are you on the scale of severity? Okay, let's grab this. We won't go into precipice yet. Started off as 2 holes this morning. Now it's just down to 1 hole. Jeez. Hopefully you recover soon, dude. Make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids. Mostly feel okay. Okay. Is it more just like the spikes of not okay? Oh, the yump did not go off. The yump is not yumping. Let me sit. Get wrecked. Oh, hi, Melina. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Gathering place. Blah, blah, blah. We get it. We get it. Couple hours of okay, and then get the... it's safe to eat, and then not really. Yeah, that's fair. Flash charges, that's fine. This, though. Strength and dex. Ooh, I need to grab that shield. Real quick. Maybe you're pregnant. Yes. Are you potentially pregnant, Brigante? Shield will come in handy. Toss this on. And where's the shield here? Toss this on. And in theory... yeah, okay, cool. We're good to go. It's market time. Nice frost. I think he wants to transition. Let's see if he just goes straight into phase 2 here. Yep. I remember that time. Oh. He's supposed to go from dagger into sword swingy. I was ready to like go in and parry it too. What a meanie. Yeah, not bad though. That frost happened relatively fast. Looks like the repos are doing well too. We've got this. Okay, maybe go for a single R2 there. Okay, okay. I didn't dodge on purpose. I could have maybe jumped, but I didn't dodge on purpose just to see if I could get a heal off a little earlier. That one's on me. Good charge R2. Auto raffle chat, you know what to do. Okay, nice. He's dead. We were doing something with the +0. I can't remember. Something with a +0, and then somebody made the notion of like, well, it's a +0 that you're using. But like, look at the damage from this on a +0. Some weapons just do real good. Other weapons, not so much. Maybe it was the whips, just because whips are horrendous. Let me grab this 1-2 over here. So far, it's working real nice. I know some people maybe don't like the spear moveset, but it's working nicely. I could do without the double hit charge R2. Could do without that. Otherwise, though, good. Splitting your beans with Sir Cuppybot. Open the gate. Got us to the gauge. Waiting. There we go. Yo, next. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. For a second, I like just looked over at your message and I thought you said honored guest, like Moog. Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. New York Zed. You gotta grab some stones. Should have enough ones by the end of this. We at 7, and then there's like 4 in Nefeli's room. And an extra one. We have all the 2s that we need. Did you learn there's stones there? Yeah, actually, if you really want to set up a smithing weapon fast and you have no problems with Margit, just do Margit really quickly and then you'll get a good series of stones inside Stormvale itself. Like, you'll at least get about half as many 1s and 2s that you need. And there's a 3 somewhere. Also, Kukri's there. Guys run through Limgrave tunnels. That works too. But if you wanted to just do it in the castle while you're here. See, like, those are 2s. Lily. A 1, a 2. You don't need more 2s, but there's another 2 in the alleyway to Nefeli, and then there's 1s by Nefeli. She has at least like 4 by her. Excuse me, excuse me. Pardon me. Single 2.
Be proud.
Be proud, I am. I quit the desktop. Hold. I saw it as I was clicking, except. Oh, Elden Ring. Well, at least stop the game. Okay, there we go. Hold. It's opening. Dog was just aggressively staring at you. Realized because you didn't get her dinner bone. I think she should have one every day. I see. 2.5k away from an RL1 run request? I can't word. Do you have an idea in mind for which weapon you want? Okay, let's go over here. So now we should be done on 1s and 2s. Definitely the 2s. Oh, not that. Yep, 1s, 2s. I'll get the rest of the 3s and then we'll grab 4s. You're a terrible dog mom because you didn't get dessert. How dare you, Nix? How dare you, New York? You should definitely go give the doggo pats from the chat as repentance. Oh, there's another 5 here too. Oh, if only. We can probably upgrade and then just kill Makar right away. And then we'll do Godric and Radon back to back. Seems like an idea. We'll be at a good plus 12. Oh, I did want to go kill O'Neill for the talisman. Probably do that before Makar. Which talisman? The Dex talisman. We need one Dex for this thing to work. So may as well just get the talisman and we're fine. Because I don't know, there's not really an easy to get helmet for one Dex. Did I grab the other stone? I did. Cool. Do not walk off the edge. Can you request a dual wield? Yes. We did a dual wield request. I think Corside had it for Beastman curved swords. So yeah, go for it. Just try not to make it painful to wield the weapon. Like, I don't think I would accept a dual Messmer spear. That was hard enough as is, just to like wield the one. Two Wing of Estelles? What's the stat requirement on that? Plus then no blue ponytails. True, actually. There's like relatively fast strength helmets to get. If you really needed that much extra strength, or you could just get the talisman. And then similarly, may as well just get the talisman. That's some extra cash we could use to upgrade. 7, 17, 20. Okay, yeah. That should be doable because the strength we'd already have and the dex we'd have to buff anyways. 20 int could be weird. But I can probably spawn in the int talisman. That one's a little too out of the way to go just grab. Plus like a hat. Should work out. Excuse me. Okay, they decided not to really do anything at me. Perfect. Let's go kill O'Neill. Get that stuff settled. Oh, Mr. O'Neill, where are you? Your time has come. There you are. And now we wait. Patiently. Waiting. HR is coming for you. We've heard the jokes you've told around the round table. Any chicken walkers? Oh look, he's speeding. He's speeding. He's doing it. You got it, buddy. Oh, he slowed down again. The age has caught up with him. And he's gone. There you are. Nice, baboosh. This one worked out pretty nicely last time. That's right, just stand right there. Perfect. Oh, don't ruin it, we had a thing going. Okay, nice. And he's ditch. Nice and simple and easy. Never a point to actually fighting this guy. He sucks. I've been liking that geyser closer to the Grace. Running around in a circle is nice and easy. How's it going, bro? Fix this needle. Yeah, he needs time. Back from visiting your best friend today? How often do you visit them? I haven't seen my buddy in a good while. Good, cool, thank. Oh, you meant the toilet. Sorry to hear that you're going through food poisoning, Specs. That's just harsh. See your best friend every 2 years.
Never mind. I would rather. Would you mind?
Okay, she's fine. And then magically, all better. Blah, blah, blah. Just give me the talisman already. Thank you. Cool. Nobody cares. There we go. Now we can wield the weapon as long as I'm two-handing, which is fine. Let's go level this. Should have all the stones. Even some 5s, actually. I'm missing a 4. Which 4 am I missing? Probably the one, like, right at the end. I bet it's the one right at the end. Yep, literally this one. Drink so much water today. Definitely pushing towards your second gallon.
Well, then I presume.
I feel you. Do be careful, yeah. Like Arne's saying. With too much. I think the first time I learned about water poisoning, it was my uncle who had asked if you could even drink too much water, and I was like, there's no way. Surely. But then we looked it up, and surely you can. He then later found out that he is diabetic. So, you know, it was a whole wild ride. Hello, Makar. Honestly, for an R1, not too bad. Ugh. Yep, cool. I can totally riposte when his head is in the ground. There we go. Nice, huge damage. Big damn. From a simple plus 12. Or plus 13. Big damn. Just snag this Grace and Altus real quick, and then it's Radon Godric time. Hurry up. I never know which direction the elevator's getting off. Okay, there we go. So far, it doesn't feel like we'll need Golden Vow. But the Charge R2s are kind of slow, so I don't know. What is my poise damage on a Charge R2? Holding? Ah. Ooh, the stagger into the death? Crazy.
And one day
Should be 33. Okay. It feels good. 33 is like a feel good point. On the plus side, you got your deck list written for one of your card game decks. Don't have the energy to draw today. Hey, that's nice though. Progress is nice. We enjoy progress. Godric down. Time for Mr. Redaniel. Hopefully we can get this skip. Let's go. We did it. Yeah, that turning to the right thing that Drew mentioned, that definitely does help. Hello, Mr. Radon. Be kind to us today, please. Yeah, MPT is crazy with the skips. It's a nice frost proc. Oh, if only. He must have been really close to his stagger, but I actually did too much damage too fast. I maybe could have fit in one more charge or two at the very beginning. I don't know if that would have been the stagger. Maybe. He does wiggle torrent to the right each time. Yeah, that's like one of those minor things I would never pick up. Unless I really sat there and just looked over and over at the same skip. Maybe a stagger? Nice. Hella good damage. This weapon's absolutely goated. Yeah, damage kind of crazy. It's a plus 13. Excited to see when we get it to like a plus 24. Oh, not the balls. And Ditch. I want to see with an actual build. So it's a quality scaling weapon deck or specs. Quality scaling. You could maybe push it one way or the other with heavy or keen, but quality scaling, not bad. I do think going with strength and dex in the physic here was a good call. We're seeing the damage returns. Okay, real quick for the Alex fans. Alex fans, now is your time. Okay, your time is over. Well, you know what? Let me hit to round table. Hi, Melina. Hello. No Blythe.
Very well.
Sadly.
Let my hand.
We'll grab a talisman pouch, and then we can go kill Gillica here. For her tally. Big cookie Sag. So Sag. Hi, Meemaw. Just give me the pouch, please. Okay, cool, bye. There's an auto raffle chat. You know what to do. Sponsored by Aunt Zero. Full of 0 calories. But may contain artificial sweeteners. Diet Haunts. No, no, no. It's not Diet Haunts. It's Haunt Zero. Diet Haunts doesn't taste the same. Yo, Illy, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, there we go. This should reach. Nice and quick and easy. Damage is real good. Emote redeem, I do see it. Hold. May as well do that right now. Ors. Who the fuck comes up with this? Name it Aunts? Okay, okay, hold on. I'll rename it in a sec. Ons. It does kind of look like Ons. If you like squint your eyes. Okay, hold. There it is. Aunts. There you go, chat. Now it's Aunts. We do have the parry shield. We can go get our one attempt with the parry on Mr. DTS. It's been working out nicely. The most important thing is that, like, run backwards to the edge. talisman do I want as my last one? We're only at 13, but we could probably do Blue Dancer Charm. Don't really need the strength one per se. Is what we're doing. Good amounts of physical. Gives me Horseman. Chat, what's your opinion? Would you want to see FromSoft do like a sci-fi game? Yo, they should graphic. Yeah, sci-fi. Welcome in, graphic and readers. Hope it's going well. Where is my mushrooms over here? We're doing a little level 1 request, and then we'll be back to new gaming it soon. Oh, you're last playing First Berserker? Are you on your first playthrough with it, graphic? Hope it's been fun. I've heard only good things. Welcome in, Marcos, Prey, Mina. Welcome in. The games already go alien near the end. Yeah, I guess so. So they are kind of touching sci-fi, but not really. Like they're kind of looking at sci-fi from a distance. How's the run going so far? This weapon's actually pretty good. Day 2 of it, pretty fun. Okay, nice. Welcome in, Lance. Hope it's going well. Yeah, I've only heard good things. We'll get to Kazan eventually. I think I've made up my mind that we'll play it. I'm just in no rush. But it looks like a cool game. Few complaints, but mostly smaller issues. Okay, that's fair. Roll too early. I ran a little bit too early off the rock. So give it a try. Yeah, I'll do Kazan eventually. Eventually. But that's like a for sure eventually. What are the complaints that you have with the graphic? I guess without spoiling. Just need the devs to pop into your stream so you can fix their game. Is it like actual mechanical issues with the game? Fine with you as long as it's lightsaber stuff and not just guns and shit. Yeah, I think that's where I'm at with it too, G, but like I still want a sword. I was asking chat, for the raiders who just entered, I was asking chat, would you want to see FromSoft do a sci-fi game? Genre-wise, I'm not really that into sci-fi the way it's done usually. There's some good sci-fi games out there. But yeah, I think that would be like a line for me is like guns. Too much reliance on guns. Bankrupt for their terrible games. Good take. I've seen them doing crazy monsters with Eldritch Space Horrors. True. Two different posture bars they use for different bosses. One of them is frustrating. Interesting. Okay. Mina is in fact FromSoft's biggest op. Jedi Fallen Scholars of the Shadows twice. Exactly. Did you play the Souls-like Star Wars? Is that Jedi Frontier or something like that? Not Frontier. Somebody was telling me about it and wanted me to play it. Fallen Order. Okay, okay. No, I did not play it. Did you play it? Is it good? Decent? Jedi games weren't awful, but they weren't anything to write home about. Okay, so like mid. Actually pretty decent. You enjoyed them. Okay, okay. So a little above mid, potential. That may be on my request list, actually. Or suggestion list. We both enjoyed them as you played them. Maybe the first one more than the second one. Okay, okay. What would you give it rating-wise, Graphic? Out of 10. Grab them on sale. Remember them being short. Okay. I need to add them to my wish list, actually. I'd be adding games to the wish list and checking the wish list. That's how we got Stray, actually. Stray was a good game. I recommend that one. Combat's good. Levels annoying? Like your actual character levels? That stuff? Like levels. So you didn't like the level design? 6, 7-ish. Buff high for sure, but if you don't like Star Wars, it'll bring it down. I see. Traversing the world can be confusing. Opposite to your best friend, you don't like sci-fi or futuristic games. You're more of the dark medieval fantasy gamer. I mean, that's fair. You're watching an Elden Ring stream. Thing is, though, I guess with sci-fi, they'd have to introduce some kind of gun thing. Unless it's like Star Wars, where it's essentially sword fight. But just like glowy sword. Ooh. All that was so long because the Charger 2 is a little too long. Okay, that's fine. Be cool to not have knights and castles, but I don't know about sci-fi. What would another genre be then that they could do? You love bayonets? Okay, that's fair. Gun sword. Maybe. There was actually... Wasn't there a sci-fi Souls-like that had come out? I guess maybe it wasn't good because people don't talk about it. Like, it wasn't Doberman? Something with that name? Surge I did hear about too. Berserk combat feels close to Liza P and Sekiro. Bet I'll enjoy it. Yeah, I do enjoy that style of combat actually. Since you've played both, actually, Sekiro and Liza P, do you feel like it falls in between them in terms of difficulty? Or is it just like straight up harder, straight up easier so far? Why are we just on the staircase? Have you done the actual Messmer weapon for one of these runs? We have, yes. It was a pain to get to the 35 dex on a level 1. Want a game where all the men are hot AF and you can romance all of them and you'll die in the end. There was an Anime Souls where you had like a demon arm and it glowed red and something. Anime Souls. It's not Code Vein? Or is that the one that you're thinking? How'd you manage to get it to that level? Honestly, I can't remember what we did. We had to get a helmet from the DLC, which we cheated in. Talisman. I think we ended up using the Great Rune too. It was a lot. It was a lot just to get that 35 dex. That was a harsh requirement. That was a nice frost proc. Assuming it does for a lot of weapons for a level 1. Yeah, the dex can be really harsh. It'd be nice if it had like the 2-hand bonus. Oh. 2 feet. Oh, it didn't let me like run past them. Darn. Sicko mode. Good old sicko mode. I was like running into him. Probably got trapped by the leg hitbox. One day you'll play Bloodborne. Maybe one day I'll play Bloodborne too. Who knows? For now though, ain't got no console. Like, I'm interested in playing it, but I'm not going to go out of my way just for the one game. Yeah, I don't want to fuck with capture cards either. Isn't there that emulator, but like a good emulator? Not that they've done bad, it's just not as good as it could be, you know? That was a good follow on that. Jeez, that could have been real bad. Ah. Okay, I went a little bit more over that time because I knew the explosion was right there. Ooh, too slow. There we go. Maybe it could be easier to borrow a PlayStation from a friend of yours and play Bloodborne. None of my friends actually do console gaming either. We used to do like PC gaming together. Could check with my buddy. Maybe he bought one. But like, he was more sold on PC gaming overall too. Like, we grew up doing online games through PC. Blah, blah, blah. We don't care, Melina. Okay, cool. Thank. Bye. Same, but console is life. I mean, I grew up on, like, childhood. I grew up on consoles, but that would have been, like, the PlayStation 2, maybe the PlayStation 3. Not the PlayStation 3, sorry. Xbox 360. Both really good consoles. And then after that, there was just, like, a good, huge gap for me, even gaming at all. And then it would have been just a bit of, like, PC playing. Yap, yap, yap has been something you've been saying a lot, and now you know why you never know game lore for any game you play. If it's a new game, like if I was to play Kazan, I'd probably pay attention, but once you've done it once, yeah. I'll at least pay attention the first time, somewhat. Yo, Gam, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome in, Dubstronic. Hope you're having a good day. Fall damage is very different from Dark Souls. It is. It is indeed. Probably because they made a lot more exploration. English is not very good. That's fine. That's fine. Hope you are having a good day regardless. I like that Gam got the Hatsune Miku immediately. Oh, you son of a bitch. We are, in fact, Messmer's HR. Can you jump without running? You can. Yes. See, you can just jump. It's a whole separate button. It's to the cutscenes when some rando is just lore dumping. Yeah, okay, that's fair. At least paying attention to the cutscenes, which, like, if you were to play Elden Ring for the first time and then you get to the DLC, there's not much for you to pay attention to with the lack of cutscenes. Only played Dark Souls 1 and 2. Did you enjoy 2? Dark Souls 2? Because from what I've heard, if you like, I guess, the levels in Dark Souls 2, you would like Elden Ring. Can't wait for Night Rain. Night Rain should be fun. It'll be cool too, chat. We can do Night Rain together. Especially on like days off and stuff. Since you didn't understand a single voice line or cutscene, DLC story would be worthless to you. That's fair. Probably won't be crossplay. Well, those who have PC at least. We can play it together. You're cooked. You can't look at Elden Ring without craving Night Rain. Are you guys really that, like, ready? Elden Ring's harder than Dark Souls? Well, it's their newest game. Newest big game. So some things would be harder. Like, they have a Millennian consort in here, so yeah. It would be harder for those bosses. Oh, the DLC is, a lot of it's just hard to be hard. But yeah, like what Sinus just said. You can explore, you can get strong. It's not too linear. Oh wait, I don't need a somber. Why am I killing this thing? Bloodlust. Ported it after the first day, sitting on the menu getting kicked. Just running around the hub got you hyped, really? Oh, Jeepa, you did the... Who else? Who here did the playtest, actually? For Night Rain? Anybody? Me too, I'm also spoiler free. How'd you guys enjoy the playtest overall, those who did it? Without giving spoilers, at least. Lack of control, modding, no pre-applied seeds, to reliably set changes. Yeah, that's fair. Really fun except when there wasn't teamwork with randos. Sneezed and didn't hear. I was asking how'd you feel about the playtest overall? I think overall it's still really good for them to try something more co-op oriented, because a lot of players do actually just play with other people. Had good runs with randos, but some were a drag. You get that in any game though. That's not just like a FromSoft thing. Hell, look at good old League of Legends. Oh boy, League of Legends. League of Legends mentioned, disparage. When you get people who don't really get it, then it sucks. Yeah, you could probably get people just running around like it's their first game ever. Just kind of slashing at shit. We'll need the bell bearing. can like never get inside that tunnel. Really hope Messmer is also Night Rain. He should be. He was like the poster child for the DLC. Why wouldn't he be? Scaled for single and 3 people. You manage to do a boss by yourself. So if that's the scaling you're excited, okay. As a nerd, you're hoping you get more Godwin the Golden lore. I feel like they don't care anywhere near enough to do more of his lore. They barely gave Trina lore in the actual game. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like Night Rain, if they're just bringing in bosses all over the place, they could do crazy lore things. Or they could just be like, it's just a fun game. Run around with your friends. Thought it wasn't canon. I haven't heard anything lore-wise to know whether or not if it is canon or not. It feels like it just wouldn't be, though. Like it would just be a random collection of, here, have fun. It's all just a never-ending nightmare. Different alternate universe kind of thing. Yeah, that's fair. Like, what if all these bosses from this one universe existed in the same place? Because, like, what? Technically, Elden Ring's just, like, a different place in the universe as the Dark Souls series. Like, it's all coexisting. Ooh, we're getting close to the Jeepa portion of the run, chat. You know what is upon you. Surely we'll be fine without that grace. Surely. You're cute to waste your beans. Exactly. What am I stuck on? There we go. That was concerning. You get stuck on like the corners of that building in a weird way. Okay, here we go. Ready up your beans, chat. A Gamba is approaching. Okay, quick. The Gamba is up, chat. We will kill this lady 3 times and hope that she drops her staff. That is what you're voting on. If we kill her 3 times, will she drop her staff? It's a 2% drop rate. Get your beans in. Now is the time. Do you believe? Do you doubt? In the meantime, bring you guys some music. And I need to grab some water. BRB. Okay, cool. We're back. Hello, chat. Goodbye, music. And hello, Elden Ring. The votes are in. Here goes the first attempt. Ooh, an item already. Hold. Butterfly. 2 more attempts. Two more chances. Second one. No item. Yes, butterfly. Last one. We have to do the very important ritual. Please stand by. Now we approach slowly. Walk away one last time. Okay, now. Oh. No item. No staff, no item. No believer win. Well done, doubters, yet again. Yeah, one day you're going to make bank, actually. Believers will make absolute bank one day. You didn't vote. Now you're 600 away from the request? Hell yeah, Specs. I do enjoy running these quicker weapon requests. It do be a fun time. Some of these weapons are just goated. I would have never tried them. Are you enjoying the goated Messmer Soldier Spear? It's really good. If you can get used to the Charger too, really good weapon to pick up and find. And it's been good since +0, so we'll see when we get it fully upgraded how it does. Excuse me, Mr. Big Hand. Okay. Not close in the slightest. have some extra 7s. Should be nice. Here's your bell bearing. We've used at least one set of these. So that should be good enough. I picked up no 6s, I see. How's it going, Mr. Hugh? Sure. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we did have her drop the staff once. It wasn't on a, like... Actually, no, we did do a gambit, but it was on, like, a different run. Not one of these weapon request ones. So we know for sure she can drop it. It's just the 2% chance. Oh, you know what? You have the other talisman slot. Hold on. I think you lost 6k on that day. We'll grab Blue Dancer. Why not? Yeah, for sure she can drop it. For sure she can drop it. We've seen it happen. When will it happen again? Nobody knows. But we've seen it happen. Okay, good. And the weird little dog section. Pet the doggo. From the other doggo. Works out nicely. Oh, he's just eeping, chat. I pressed the dodge button. I disagree. There we go. Jeez. Okay, should be good. Fire giant time. I think the frost will be good. Frost looked real good on every boss so far, actually. Like Radon was real good. Let me actually put on the talisman. There we go. I could do charge attack talisman. We'll keep this though. Hello, Mr. Fire Giant. Give me the yump, please. Or not. Stop at the whole, like, turn around thing. Oh my god. There goes the frost. I pressed the button. I disagree. I'm disagreeing, chat. I'm disagreeing. Guess it needs to be just a little bit earlier. My dodges may just be slow. Disagreeing. Okay, the damage is kind of poor if I'm not hitting the actual soft spot of the ankle. Let me see what R2s look like. Like tap R2s. Everything else is just a poke though. Okay, that's better. What's the plan? That was the plan. Not this move. I don't like that one for the hand attacks just because there's no good punish window. frost. And good poise. Nice. He's dead. Thank you for the GGs and Clappy. Went to refill your water and it was gone. The giant, not the water. Good damage. Good damage. Good poise damage too. I will say I was feeling the stamina getting used on that one. But that's also because Fire Giant, you can just hit him pretty often. Let's see how Duo goes. Duo's going to be a little weird. I can't really do Charge R2s. Like, I'll get 2 off maybe, but definitely not the 3rd. With how slow the animation is. I never upgraded these. Good time to do it. Hello, Melina.
Eyes world and death. Are you to commit? For let my hand.
Who up Cardinal Sinning? Any Cardinal Sinners in the nearby vicinity? Now is your time. Please rise. Mod check. Should have some kukris on me. I do. That's not the most perfect solution for getting past those guys, but honestly, it works essentially every time. Without having to worry about it at all, you know? Hello Lanciax version like 20 at this point. Wish there was some more smithing 7s on the way. The Duo. Just to really squeeze out the damage that we could get. Are he full aggroed? Really? We do have the frost going for us. We also have a parry shield. Worst case. Maybe I can do one charged R2 and then just go for R1s afterwards. Could be useful. Ooh, or we could go grab Impaling Thrust. I just wouldn't get Frost on the weapon is the only thing. But Impaling Thrust would be staggering. Should take about 3, I think. Or even the weapon comes with impaling thrust. Okay, let's try that. I'll take off the hoarfrost, so we'll lose the frost. I don't think I have any greases on me. Magic grease, eh. But yeah, we can do it that way. Just to see. Talk to Collie first. I think I should be able to land 3 impaling thrusts and get that stagger. Cool, thank you. How many of these are we crafting? 8. That's perfectly fine. So Ash of War, we take this off. We have Impaling Thrust. Physic is fine. Flask though, we want all the mana. Fossils down for sure. Ooh, nice, both of them. Yeah, let's test with Noble first. Okay, nice. Waiting. That should be him slept. Yeah. Good time for you to throw that. Honestly, I'll mess with you. And they're Dutch. Good plan, good plan. Impaling Thrust for the win. And now we can put this back on. Thank you for the GG and clappies. I'm glad that worked well. Auto raffle, by the way. Sponsored by Juan. You know what to do. Welcome in, Tight Lines. Hope you're having a good day. Do you prefer being called Tight Lines or Butt Muffer? Now that your name has been changed. Oh, let me get to Malekith's Grace, and then we need to upgrade this further. I'm not gonna lie, I may have forgotten on some of these runs to upgrade the weapon after duo. Maybe. Go back soon. Honestly, don't have a preference. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Tight lines it is. All the yumps, all the yumps, all the yumps, a bit of sprinting. Yump side. It works every time, almost. A lot of people prefer Butt Muffer. It do be a good name. You have 2 streams up and a song on loop playing. You do need help, Carter. Let's go upgrade this bad boy. Damage has been doing its job, essentially. Like the 3 impaling thrusts on both godskins. Got them right around to that half HP point, so it was nice and easy to work with. Only need 10 of those. A few of these. Yo, Sarah, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. Cool, 10 is all we needed. Off to Malekith. Where are we? Here. Only thing we could have done extra there for duo is maybe grab Alexander's Talisman. But in the end, it really wasn't needed. Had we done Red Wolf and then gotten Impaling Thrust from Bernie and made it cold, that also would have been really good. Okay, I have a feeling the Charge R2 is going to be rather slow here in some of these punish windows. I'll go for tap R2s. Or jump R2s. Come on. Thank you for staying melee. Stagger, please. Nice. Don't want to go for the riposte there. Yeah, I didn't want to go for the riposte just in case, you know? Nice stagger. Ooh, and a frost. And he's dead. Yeah, this weapon has good damage. Good damage, good poise. I'm liking every bit of it. And good reach. Now it is a spear, so we do have access to potentially Giants hunting Gideon, which I think is the play. Because fuck Gideon. Bye-bye to the puppers, yes. Going for the jump attacks there, I think was the smart idea. The Charger 2 is just a little too slow. For the phase 1 at least. Phase 2, it was doable. Ow. Okay, there we go. Give me the Ash of War. Any day now. There we go. Back to... where the fuck are we going here? We'll lose the frost again. I think that's fine. Quality is BB. Yeah, we can do quality. I have strength and dex in the tier, in the physic. Plenty of mana. Should be good to go. We can pop on Frost after for Godfrey. And honestly, Frost would be fine for Radigan too. You don't need anything too extra. You have 3 Baldur's Gate 3 save files stuck in the final act, and you have in fact not finished any of them, see? Me calling you out casually the other day. Okay, Charger 2 is a double hit, so we will do a jump attack. No! Aw, man. Just a little bit slow on the R1. So close. He got off to the side. Oh, Gideon. Welcome in, Seljuice. Hope you're having a good day. Also, welcome in, ZK. Hope you're also having a good day. How's it Gideoning? He's a slippery one. All right. Oh, it didn't give me the input because of the stamina, really? So close. If we can get something similar, that'd be nice. I think that was a stamina thing. See? Yeah, that's not that slow. Green turtle could be good here, but I don't want to go grab it. Yeah, he just doesn't want me to approach. Waiting. And we're good. Oh lord, and then he has to make us wait while he talks to us. Jesus Christ. Hurry up. Thank you for the clappies. Man will forever be the yapper, dude. Luckily we had a spear. So good range on the R1s. Just a little patience. Had we considered the stamina a bit, it would have been easier. Or again, had we gotten the cold wet blade, then that first round would have gone a little easier too. All in all though, still good. Still good weapon. We'll just keep cold. Godfrey time. Good boss. Capping after death the cardinal sin of Elden Ring bosses? Yeah, honestly. Okay, he should want to scream after this. We're just going to take a chance. I pressed the dodge button. No way I pressed the dodge button. Did I not have stamina? I had stamina. Unless maybe I was too close to him, so like his hitbox hit me before I thought. Good setup though. That was all R1s. Good for the stamina and all that. And the poise actually worked out nicely too. As long as he just kept going in the cycle. Help rip the poise. Get away from the wall. Ooh, rolled a little bit too early. Is there supposed to be some message between PCR and Godfrey becoming more or less wild with glowing ghost on their back? Oh, you mean like some hidden lore thing? Because they both have a similar, like, mechanic happening to them? But it's opposite though, yeah? Have a good one, Sinus. Hopefully you have a better Tuesday than the Monday. But thanks for being here. Appreciate it. He did look up to him, yeah. He did look up to him. But it works opposite for both of them, doesn't it? Okay, cool. I went for more of a stagger approach there. That also worked out nicely. I just was really focused on making those Charger 2s happen as early as possible for the phase 1. Godfrey has it, gets rid of it, and becomes more wild. Verdon doesn't, gets it and becomes less wild. Yeah. Like, Godfrey's is a power limiter, but then... Holy shit sake. Thank you for the 5 gifties. Jesus Christ. Out of fucking nowhere. We're about to play some marbles after this run, apparently. Hell yeah. Let's go marbles. Yo, Jim, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Poggies indeed. Everyone pog at say. Go, go, go. Sphene got a gifty, ain't no way. Oh yeah, that's good damage. Jumped a little bit too early, but I got hit anyways. Immediate level 2 hype train through. If you happen to get a sub from good old Say, do say thank you. Appreciate it. See, that first charge attack was okay. I can probably wait just a little longer for it. Yeah, also thanks Say for the marbles. I can't wait. I'll need to do probably later today. Well, after stream, I guess. I'll need to do a scene just for marbles. There we go. Holy shit. Another one? Out of carne, nice. Ooh, the stagger before. Cool. Say thank you for the gifted sub to Carne. Holy shit. Extreme hype. See if I can do one. Then I'll run off to the side. Oh, it must be so close poise-wise. Come here, come here, come here. Yeah, we'll get a stagger here for sure. Ooh, yes, keep doing melee. Okay, don't do Elven Stars. That'd be weird. Do the rings, do the rings, do the rings. Okay, yeah. If I beat him now, it'll be a PB weapon. Ooh. We were kind of cruising. We were kind of cruising. Oh, jeez. That's a bad move. Peanut butter of all time. Oh, hold on, my hype chest. What is this? That's a serve. Oh, it's a kitty one though. Look at the kitty. That was an unfortunate combo of moves for him to give us. What I maybe could have done was just keep running. Like, I had some distance on him. Because you can outrun that whole move. I just wasn't sure in the moment if I would have made it. Should stagger here. Could not go for the extra hit. That's okay. Ooh, that was a cool frost. Welcome in, Ian. Hope you're having a good day. Surely FromSoft will fix the meta laser after Tarnished Edition. Surely? Surely. Imagine you running away and some Florida man beats your head with a hammer. I'm pretty sure that just happens in Florida already. Stagger. Nice. 1, 2, let's do 3 stamina and then riposte. Okay, that should send it into rings. Yo, Boko, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Ugh. Homie showed up just to lose. We won't get a stagger. That's fine. Oh, he didn't do stars? Here it is. Darn, I wanted to be close enough so I could get underneath the stars, but I'm over here being pin needled to death. We'll do it again. Don't want to change anything on this. Not really. Like, the frost is nice. A little more from a charge or two wouldn't be bad. On Elden Beast at least. Let's see how that looks. My eyes. My eyes. Wasn't sure if he was teleporting for that or for this. What a weird time for that move. I don't hate it though. Cool. We just need Mr. Elden Beast to cooperate and not give us Elden Stars plus like bullshit. You can do it, Elden Beast, we believe. Yeah, good melee shit. Stagger. I keep running in for that in a different direction than normal. Okay. I know what to do. I know what to do. I'll keep the kukris on though, because I kind of want to do where we throw the kukri and he goes into the air. We'll keep the poise and then we'll do hopefully a stagger. I think the HP is getting to that point where you could stagger him right on the Elden Stars. I'm glad the tip worked out for you, noob. Like, it's definitely not the best, but you know what? It works. Should get the repose. Okay, nice. Been missing the repose because of the extra hit. That's good damage, though. That's essentially on script. JK. He was like 1 HP away from wanting to do the hammers. I see, I see. Essentially on script. Not quite, though. But yeah, I'm glad it helped. I'm very glad that it helped. You can do similar with Torrent too. If you want to use Torrent for the fight, it's similar. Like you just let it leave the hand and then you just like Torrent underneath. Let's not go for the extra hits. Just get the repose. Cool off by a little bit of damage. He should want to go crazy. I don't know if I like the stagger happening there, though. I guess it works. Time for a stagger. You should want to run away and do rings. Although I don't mind the melee. Yeah, you know what? There's just no predicting this guy. Rings now? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we did hit him. In theory, he comes here. And we maybe get a stagger right before stars. Oh. If only. I must have been off by a little bit of poise damage. Okay, we won't go for that then. He was running around, so like maybe the poise resets. I'm not 100% sure on the timing for that. He also has more than normal poise, so it takes quite a few charge R2s. At the very least. All good though. Trying something different. Okay. I was curious about that. I don't think I was going for that, but I was curious if I could just do an extra hit because like it seemed like there was so much time in between. Weapon swing a little slow. Like ever so slightly on the slow slide. Yeah, one after another slow. How slow is AR2? Seems decent. Ah, but then no stamina. We stick to R1s then. Am I liking this over this? I feel like Blue Dancer felt better. Okay, nice. Another stagger. He should want to do hammers. And then we're home free. Yeah, even with the frost? Okay. So you could still script with this weapon. You should want to go to rings. Oh, he missed. Now does he immediately want to do stars? Ooh, okay. Timing the dodge there. That's the only thing. But that was the exact thing that happened to us the first time we came here. Exact same situation. Just the dodge on the last one, and I think we're okay. Better than trying to run towards it. With stars, like, approaching us. no stamina. Good chance for the charge R2, just no stamina in between. It looked like I had 1 pixel of stamina, but I guess it just didn't want to rebuild. My eyes. Ice cream? Yo, are you sharing? Where are my rolls? Seemed like more of a struggle, like more a struggle than normal. It's weird because I'm doing good damage, but it's also putting him to weird, and Elden Beast, it's putting both of them to like weird HP points. So I'm trying to get down how you would approach it with this weapon to also be as aggressive as possible. What we could do in theory is maybe change the physic things for a stamina. Because like you're getting good damage. The stamina on Radigan's a little harsh. If you wanted to play it really safe, then we could just do R1s all day. You're sharing? Hell yeah. I got turn animation, really? Is it a hot take that Radigan is your favorite aesthetically? I don't think so. I think some people regard Radigan as their favorite. He's a cool boss. I really wish there was more of him. You know, like maybe even what happened with Radigan, or not Radigan, with Radon in DLC, where he gets like a buff, but you're still fighting the same guy. That could have been cool. I would not have been mad at that. How quickly can you get to the San Francisco Bay Area for the ice cream? As fast as possible. Slightly not enough poise. I think he just goes straight into crazy mode here. Yeah. Yeah, we got lucky. Good RNG. Radigan is cool as fuck, then Elden Beast is meh. Yeah, I don't really like Elden Beast as much either, so I agree with this sentiment. Visually, Elden Beast is fantastic. Not as a final boss, though. Yeah, like the arena and the theming and stuff. I can see that. And he's all glowy. He's got a nervous system. Like, it's a really cool design. I remember getting here, though, in casual playthrough and just not knowing how to feel. Oof. Rolled a little bit too early because I was too far. Imagine Melania was the final boss. How pissed the community would have been. And Melania is the final boss? I don't know. It's cool that they made her optional. So if you wanted that level of challenge, you could go for it. But she also doesn't stand in the way every single time. Radigan can be crazy too, depending. But he's more predictable. First stagger, pretty nice. May get a stagger here. Yeah. And then we deal with just a bit of crazy. Messmer felt random lore-wise, but you do love the guy. Random how? I felt like you fit in pretty well. And the trailers did help for that too. In game, without the trailers, maybe. Random like timeline wise. Yeah, that's fair. Hope we're all the boys we tried to save. I can't see anything. He always wants to get me with that combo. Should get a triple rings here. JK. Oh, yep, there it is. No, I took a hit. He's dead. Let's go. Finally. Also, auto raffle. Okay, that was like a mix of me not knowing what I could do with the weapon in certain moments for sure, and a mix of Elden Beast just being Elden Beast. I'll give it a half and half on that one. Overall, though, this weapon is done really well. Overall, really good. Like, the damage on Radon and stuff, hella good. That was Messmer Soldier's Spear. Worth picking up, I would say. Probably really good with, like, Spectral Lance on it, too. Is this PB? No, PB is like 230. But it's close. The Charger 2 is a little slow. Charger 2 is just a little slow at times. That being said... Is that why the freaks are so strong? That and also just DLC scaling. That being said, let's do weapon ranking and then some marbles, and then we continue our run. Hold. Okay, while that's going on in the background. Weapon analysis. What is this? Messmer. Soldiers. Beer. Perfect. Don't forget your wheel spin. Of course, of course. Let me get this guy to stop yapping. Alright, perfect. Okay, reach, with it being a spear, I didn't feel like I needed to reposition whatsoever, and the way that it swings too, yeah. Only Gideon at minor times, really, but otherwise everybody else is fine, so I think I'll give this a 5. Moveset... I didn't feel like it missed the mark in any situation, and R1, pretty simple to get off. Worst case. But it will fall short in niche situations. Yeah, like Godfrey getting Charger 2s off was a little weird. Radigan as well with the stamina consumption. So it'll be a 4. Speed, definitely not a fast weapon. Mix of slow and fast, yes. Overall slow, I wouldn't say it's overall slow. Your R1s could be nice and fast, so I'll give it a 3. And then poise wise, it's on that 33 for charger 2, 22 for jump attacks level. So generally great. That 33 amount is good. 4. Yo, it got an 80. Hell yeah. It got an 80, chat. Put her to kind of slow and does a double stab. Good to keep note of. Rest of the moveset is basic spear stuff. From +0 onwards. Yeah, it was good at +0 even. Cool. And 80. Let me save that.